Hello everyone, Mr. Jeff the Custodian here. I'm going to show you the technique of how I use to clean windows straight on camera shot, that maybe to give you a better idea of how to do so, maybe to help you master the technique as well. So here we go. I guess one of the biggest questions is people ask me is, how much solution and what kind of solution do you use to clean your windows with? Well, I just use Dawn dish soap. That is the best thing that I have found. Occasionally I may mix a little window Windex in there with that. You can also use, if it's cold weather and it's freezing outside and you have to clean windows, you can use actually windshield washer fluid in your mix as well to keep that from freezing. But I don't recommend cleaning windows when it's cold outside. That cold, if you can get by with it, let that go till the weather gets better. So what I got here is just an old pan. I'm here at home today shooting this video, and I prefer some kind of rectangular pan. I'm actually going to put a link in the description below to some better window washing buckets, actually some that we have at work, and they work well. I don't have a regular Squeeze Dawn dish soap bottle here at home. We buy the Dawn dish soap from a wholesale club by the gallon. But if I was going to put Dawn dish soap in here, I would just simply turn it upside down and, you know, count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put that in there. So I guess I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So as you can see, very, very liberal with this stuff, okay? You don't have to be bashful about the dish soap you use, because the dish soap in this water is going to make your window cleaner, it's going to make the squeegee glide real easy. So let's get this thing set up and show y'all how to clean these windows. Pretty Hey, I just want to take just a moment to say, if you would like to help support this channel, I would really appreciate it. Maybe to help me buy a tripod where I won't have a book sitting up on top of something and something else leaned up against something. Anyway, here's a way that you can help support this channel. If you would like to, I would definitely appreciate it. First thing I've done is I have soaked my window mop really good. And I know in the last video I showed this little setup system right here, but due to this video and my technique, I may not have to really think about flipping this thing over and kind of stay on what I'm more used to. I'm going to be using squeegee off of the back of this, but there's a lot of different options. So what you want to do is you want to soap this window up first. And I know a lot of y'all are intimidated by window squeegees because you think, well, I don't have the technique, I leave marks and it's more of a hassle to me. But I can tell you, if you've got a lot of windows to clean, you learn how to do it this way, you probably will never go back, that's for sure. So what I do first, I'm going to show you how to do a pull down, is I like to take the edge of my squeegee and kind of just put it at an angle. I don't know if you can see this. I put it up there and I kind of do it at an angle to get that, and I start from the left, go to right. But you can also do a little feather right here to get that water pulled away from the top of that glass, and this works on any glass. And you kind of tilt that squeegee to the right and you just pull straight down. Pretend like this bottom right here is your windowsill. This is on a storm door at my house. Same concept, okay? Start at the top, do the same thing. You notice that my squeegee didn't reach all the way across that glass, and there's no liquid to overlap here. That's okay. That's okay. It's not gonna mess anything up. It's not gonna mess anything up at all. I'm gonna show you how to do side pulls. We're gonna soap this window up again. And side pulls work pretty much the same way. The thing about it is just don't overthink this when you're doing this. Same thing here. I kind of like to go up my window and kind of get some of that soap away. You can do that little feathering, but start at the top, angle that just like you would on a side pull, because you want that water to run in the inside of that track. See how it's running down right there as you're pulling this, okay? I kind of turn my squeegee like that, okay? It's not perfect. That's okay. We're gonna go back and clean this up a little bit, okay? Because what I like to do is I go back, you know, if I got some on the frame or whatever, I'll take, you know, my rag, whatever I got, and then this is when I take my finishing cloth. Y'all see me use those pink and blue disposable rags at work, and those work really good on these windows as well. Now we're going to do fanning. This is what really intimidates people, is the fanning, and it's nothing to be intimidated by at all. Do I have this technique worked down? No. Sometimes I can nail it, and sometimes I can't, because I don't do this enough to stay in the muscle memory of it. And there's guys out there that's way a lot better at this than me, but I'm just giving you an idea. But I kind of start in the middle of the window right here toward the bottom, and I kind of fan up, and I put that edge of that blade right there on that seal. I go up at the top. Now if I miss that little corner right there, it's okay, but I cut across the top and I stay right against that seal right there, and you see how I've got that squeegee tilted just a little bit. When I get toward the bottom, you don't want to get so close that you hit down here on the bottom of the windowsill and kind of miss that motion. But I turned it a little bit too hard right there. But what you want to do is, if you miss that corner right there, you can go back up to the top and get that, and you just kind of what they call work the mountain down. And I'm trying to do this slow. I do better when I do it fast. And I left a whole lot because I'm trying to talk my way through this. So I'm going to bring this up to speed and see how I do. And you say, well, is it going to do the window just as good if I do pull downs, side pulls, or fanning? Yes, it's going to do the exact same thing, because the thing about it is guys that clean windows for a living, they're in it to make money by the hour. And see, if I leave a spot like that, I can just go back up and get it. And let's close that down at the bottom. And I left the spot right there again. The thing about these guys that do this for a living is they got to get out there and get the job done, because time is money to them. But us that do this every day as custodians, you know, we work by the hour, and we've got to use our time wisely. But there again, we got to do what works for us and what we know how to do. I think my problem is I didn't have quite enough water on there, and that squeegee was grabbing. Yeah, that's better. That's better. And then I would just take my finishing cloth and go and be done. And this might not be a method for everybody, but if it's a method you like, definitely give it a try and use it. That's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, is just put the camera right up at the window on the opposite side where you can kind of see how that squeegee works. And like I say, I'm no professional at this. I'm self-taught on this whole thing, and it just makes it a lot easier to me if you got a whole lot of windows to clean. And I use a small squeegee in my bathrooms on my mirrors, and it just makes it a whole lot faster. So go out there and clean some windows, because I guarantee you there's people that will not use a panic bar. They're going to put their hand on that window, so you'll have to get that squeegee out and clean it. Y'all have a great day.